really decide what happens down there with the engages between the supports. Orianna is going to be locked in for Frog.
Oh.
He gets another play on the Lady of Clockwork. And Diana gets locked in on the side of Golden Guardians.
So he can throw that Q through the minions. Grig up to the bottom, and he's looking for some first blood money.
3, could be a flash here coming in. Keith's going to get some distance. FBI now in Severum to get a bit of movement speed and healing in, as well as dishing out that damage to sever his opponents. And they're able to get out alive, but flashes are blowing on that bot side.
Yeah, and you got to count both sides of the flash trade here.
Yes, sir. Oh, we'll count later, as Froggen's going to be mid. There's another flash. We can continue counting with this game so far. Gold's even as no kills come out of both a bot lane and mid lane engage from the junglers.
And it is really rough for Froggen to have the flash blown in this matchup. Diana can actually, with the changes here, you know the dash was moved to the E, so you can be more offensive earlier on. Huni waiting here with Barrel though.
Nice shot, quick cocoon onto Closer. That's going to be the focus for the damage. Now onto Golden Glue as he's the caboose of the fight. It doesn't look like too much more will be coming through. Super active junglers this game. I'm loving it. A hook comes out, can easily be walked away from. Johnson shouldn't have to do too much here, but drops some bullet rain. And they should be able to get him out. So much crowd control, and Afroweek gets locked up for first blood.
More inefficient Doran stacking that we've seen from a lot of them too, because once you sell your Dorans later, they sell back for a weaker price.
I love it. He's got the Chakram stack off of the passive. You can stack up to 20 the last 5 seconds, but you have to keep hitting an enemy right in front of the turret. It's going to be the combo, but it's not enough to take down Keith. And FBI continues the Calibrum Crescendum stack.
Oh, top side, Rift Herald fight. They're actually going to trap him.
That's going to be the Shockwave coming in. They're on to the middle lane now. Froggen looks like he could have a big problem here. Over the wall goes Golden Glue, finishing the final auto attacks, and the fight's still on the top side with Grig and Haunter as he gets the Brittle stack down. Haunter now gets stopped in from Huni's damage, and it's a 3v1 for the man in the top lane. It doesn't look like they want it right away, and Huni is standing tall right now.
Grig actually still behind them. Does he want to risk flanking? I don't think so.
Age of Leona and Thresh on the bot side trying to protect their supports. Here they may come up for a bit of a tussle in the jungle. Grig looking at a lot of Golden Guardian members right now, and he's going to drop right into that frying pan. A few more shots, and he will go down. FBI picks up the kill from the bot side.
Spawn down there, so they can just rotate over.
Oh, good flash on the Solar Flare. That's really going to help with the Shockwave. Pulls Golden Glue back in. Froggen in the middle of the fight as well. Which mid laner goes down first? They both drop, but it is going to be Golden Glue. As we see Haunter now coming into the fight to get a kill for himself. That's the Oran Horn, and the dinner bell is rung onto Afro Moo. They grab Leona, a nice hook coming in from Keith. It just does not end. The crowd control follow-up is not going to be there as Huni starts to deliver the damage back to GG.
A pincer movement here if they decide to go for it, and they do have ults ready. The Oran one is very close to coming off cooldown.
Be the hit. Rift Herald goes down, going to grab the eye on the top side. It's going to be Closer as the fight continues. That's a Gravitum ultimate that roots Dignitas, Huni, and Grig. And now here comes the Oran Horn. He's just outside of range. It happens. They stand tall in mid. Looks like they'll just start going for a few waves until the sides can get pushed up. And they get an engage. Maybe that's now saved by the Lantern. For that as well. Definitely tough to fight around. Afro Moo caught ward hopping. We'll see if he can get out of this one. Still tanky. He's Leona, gonna have to flash.
The mid tower goes down. Not only do they have to worry, well, Afromove's got no flash, remember.
Really? Oh, he can kill him! He can kill him! Oh my god, he hits the Oran Horn! Strike! Woo!
Yeah, pretty easy to hit it there on the no flash Leona, and the Baron is gone, by the way. Hanser just took aggro. Do it!
Johnson, be careful, they're behind you! It's like that school play when you're a kid.
They're like, all right, I guess we'll take Afro. He flashes.
There's the knock-up, the brittle damage to follow as well with FBI cleaning that up with Calibrum shots. A nice Zenith Blade escape, but all
right, let's see if they get some Miracle Steal, because at the beginning of the game, we talked about the best part of Grig in the LCS are the neutral objective steals and secures that he's been able to get. They don't go for it, though. They go for the fight.
Ooh, Closer going down. This could really make it less than a 50-50 though. Just short
setup. Maybe it's a possibility. They've waited all game for it, Riv. Can they pull it off?
Oh, they go next to the wall. No Oran Horn for Hanser, so they got to be careful here. They don't have the engage to follow up with Closer. He goes in way too fast.
They did it!
Still on the backside. Lantern's down. Goes for the hook, and he's only going to get Afromoo in the beginning, but the damage is still dealt by the DPS on the back line. A dig! There's the Shockwave coming in, but it's Infernum from FBI! on him the whole time, and he's still able to unleash the fire onto Dignitas.
Ooh, it really looked like Dig were going to be able to make it out of this one. But they get killed. Keith now picked off. It's a two members left. Ah.
Oh, my word. He's up. He's down. He gets taken out. I swear FBI has a broom taking down the spiders left and right. Froggen's now going to get brittled slow. That's the exhaust coming out. He synergizes so nicely with his weapons. They're going to be able to take down Baron. 31 minutes. Game should not go too much longer with the power they have, and we'll see how they adjust it to this fight, too.
And this is a rare desync on the engage here for Golden Guardians.
Yeah.
Because they had used the Ornhorn earlier, there's not really follow-up for Closer. And Closer engages over there, as you can see. No DPS can follow up with that moment for him. Then they get the really good counter engage here for Froggen. Shockwave down. Problem is, they group up there, and Aphelios. FBI comes in, burns him down with the... Look at that damage chart. Ah!
Gross. Last team fight, by the way. Oh my word. The follow-up damage. Huni can't even stand behind the minions. Moonlight Vigil is going to miss as FBI does his favorite dance in the base of Dignitas. A bit of an engage from Closer there. They take Grig down on the top side as they wear away at the last inhibitor of Dignitas' base. A systematical takedown from Golden Guardians onto Dignitas, and they will move up to even up in the standings with Dignitas as they go to 4-4.
GG Golden Guardians.
Closer is loving it.
Yeah, he had a fun time up there on Ornn, actually. He gets his solo kill on the enemy support as well with the team around.
It's a good time. His VO too, it makes you so happy while you're playing. You should play some more, and if you don't, I promise you, you'll have a good time. You'll have a Haunter time, if you will, as they shake the hands of their opponents, Dignitas, who seemed, like you said, Kobe, out of sorts, I think was a good word after the first few kills towards the bot lane, and then it just seemed like the tempo was set by Golden Guardians.
Yeah, once the Dig early game went splat there, they were unable to really mount any sort of counterattack. Golden Guardians did a good job snowballing. There was that one team